before you go for a pint. The name here is Chad, indeed, you've got it correct, and you're 5'9 plus 10 here, Darren, this afternoon. I've got the beam pointing your way now. I was pointing the other way when I called you, but I've just turned it around a bit. But you're sounding good into the northern part of the Netherlands, QSL.
Yeah, QSL chat, you're about 5'9 plus, you're about 5'10 dB over. Slight QSB, but I'm hearing you very well. Yeah, not going for a pint, just a cup of coffee. I've only drank 3 times this year. I'm not into drinking anymore. I used to like a good drink here, but I won't have a drink till possibly New Year now there. So yeah, not having a pint today. It's too windy. Or maybe it's a good idea actually, but no, I'm not going to have a pint today, Chad. There, but yeah, you're booming in here. I'm transmitting from the seaside town of Tenby, and if you were listening there, we've got a red warning with very high winds here at the moment, and the antennas are dancing all about here. So I just hope they stay up in the air, Chad. But it's sounding good here into the station shack here. I'm in an outdoor shack as well, and the shack is shaking a little bit. No, it's not really, but it's just gusting really bad. The high winds here at the moment with this storm warning. I think it's Darien or something it's called. I don't know. There's that many names we're getting with all these storms. I keep forgetting which one to pick there. But yeah, but not good WX-ray, but at least we've got some DX over.
Yeah, QSL, Darren. That's the QSL there. Same here. It's not reached us yet. We've got the warnings. They already put the warning out here. It'll probably reach us a bit later. I'm just having a look on the forecast here. Well, it's not going to get too bad today, but I did see that they were forecasting some wind, so I think I'll bring the antenna down as well when I finish in the shack here. Hey, Shai. Yeah, I'm also out in the garden, and I can lower the beam down to only about 4.5 meters, so it normally can weather all the storms as it is there. It's a 7-element opti beam, so it's quite a big boy, and it does catch quite a bit of wind. So, but anyway, not a hassle. It works. It seems to be working fine. And indeed, there's a bit of QSB on the band. That's 20 for you, but the short skip seems to be wide open. Hey, try on the pint there. Same thing here, Darren. not as we used to do when we were a bit younger. So I suppose as you get older, you get wiser there, QSL.
Yeah, you kind of do, don't you? Yeah, I used to like a good drink here, but yeah, as you get a bit older, I'm 46. I just turned 46 here, and as I say, I used to like a drink, it's nice to get out and have a drink and be sociable and everything, but yeah, as I get older there, it was the hangovers I couldn't handle anymore. It would take me 2-3 days to recover, so, and I'm a truck driver. I've been driving trucks for about 20 years now, and with the driving job there, it's not a really good idea to have a good few pints and then go to work the next day. So I gave it up. I gave drink up. Well, not gave it up totally. I'm not teetotal, but I'd say maybe the past 2.5 years there, I've relaxed from it. If you say I don't drink very often, I've drank 3 times this year. So there you go. Comparison to maybe I had a drink maybe every couple of weeks, so yeah, things change when you get a bit older and wiser there, as they say. But yeah, see the antenna there, so that's the shack there just next to your antenna. I take it there. It's looking good there right next to it. Well, I was working late last night, unfortunately. I got held up with road closures and all that there, and well, a big bit of a workload really, to tell you the truth, so I got held up. I actually work for a Dutch company for farmers. I don't know if you've heard them, animal feed, so actually I work for a Dutch company over here, and I get held up, and I didn't get home till the back of 9, just about 9:30. I got home last night, and the plan was to hopefully get home by 5-6 o'clock-ish, and one of the tilt masts I have, excuse me, with I've got a 3-element quad just above the house. You see the photo on QRZ.com, and I've got an outer house where the tilt is onto the wall, and I need to climb up ladders to get onto the outer house. And when I got home last night, suffering from fatigue after all the driving and hard graft on a Friday, I decided I'm not going to chance it in case I get blown off the roof. So I said it can ride the storm, it shouldn't be that bad. And I was up at 2-3 o'clock this morning with the wind. It was going crazy out there, so it disturbed the sleep. And I did have a look out the window, and I was like, oh, I hope it's still there in the morning. And it's still there, but the quad is taking a big bit of a battering still, and it's been going for a good 15 hours now, constantly. So The hex beam's dancing about there, something awful, but it seems to be surviving at the moment so far. Vertical, I've got a vertical antenna up the top of the garden there also. 2 sections of that is broken off, so thankfully the 2 sections came off and actually landed on the garden path, so it didn't go into the overgrowth there next door. There's a section with overgrown with brambles not there, so I'm glad it never landed there. So it landed on the garden path, so I'll probably do that next week when I've got a day off there and repair that there. That's not a great deal in a hurry, but at least we got the 2 sections that landed. I couldn't believe it landed on the garden path, but there we are. Running with 775 ICOM, and I'm using the hex beam here at the moment there, Chad there. So that's the story at the moment there. Some propagation reasonably good, WX-ray not so good, so it's a day for radio. I've only come in the chat about half an hour ago, so the wife's relaxing, she's not going out, and I says, well, she's watching some of her soaps on the telly, and I says, I'm going to Radio Shack for a bit and see who we can hear and what there. Papa, I've just moved your call down there. Papa Charlie 9 November, Mike Whiskey 6 Hotel, November, over.
Yeah, QSL Darren, Mike Whiskey 6 Hotel, November, Papa Charlie 9 November. Very good. Yeah, I've been chuckling about your QRZ page. I do like your 350 amp audio visual fuse replacement there, Darren. HI. I guess when that one blows, you'll know about it, HI. All right. Well, I've not seen that yet. I do appreciate that kind of practical thinking, HI. Anyway, very good. Yes, the hex beam. I've been hearing quite a few people complain about. Sometimes they do seem to weather the storms quite well, but I guess it's all got to do with the circumstances in where they're installed and how they're installed, I suppose. But it sounds like it's holding up. Quite well there, and the way I see it, if you do a good job of installing it, it should be able to do it and weather most of the common storms. But I must admit, yes, the storms we've been having the past few times, they've been quite hefty. There was one here a couple of weeks ago, and it was quite heavy. I didn't have any damage, but I do know of people in and around where I live here that had quite a bit of damage. So, especially flying solar panels. That seems to be the thing at the moment there, HI. All right. Well, I won't keep you there, Darren. Here, just running just a straightforward FT710, and I'm looking at the meter here. It's pushing about 50 watts at the moment in your direction. So I won't keep you. I'm sure there's maybe 1 or 2 more stations that would like to talk to you on a short skip with a good signal like that, and hopefully we'll chat to you sometime again there. I'll put you in the log and I'll put a note there, so when I hear you again, I'll definitely come up and say and give you an HI again there. Mike Whiskey 6 Mike Whiskey 6 Hotel November, Papa Charlie 9 November.
Yeah, Papa Charlie 9 November, Mike Whiskey 6 HN. Well, thanks for the call, Chad. Nice to work you for the first time there. And yeah, just put a note on it, screensaver, and it might ring a bell. Yeah, the station manager, aka the wife, wasn't too keen on it there, but it's just a bit of fun, and yeah, there you go. It puts a smile on my face, so if it does to any others, it's a bonus there. I have had a couple of remarks there saying you shouldn't be doing that there, but if it's life's too short to have a bit of fun there, you know what I mean? No one's been harmed, that's the main thing there. Okay, it's been a pleasure, Chad. Enjoy your weekend. Season's greetings, mate. I'm going to give one more call and then I'm going to go for a coffee, and hopefully I can QSY back to the shack, back up to the garden path into the shack there with the wife's permission. I think she's glad to get shot me for a moment so she can watch her soaps, and I much prefer it that way. It's great. Chad, been a pleasure, mate. All the best, and regards to the family, and we'll listen for you again. 73, mate.
All right, QSL there, Darren. No problem at all. I'll leave you with a final thought. My son's a truck driver as well. he drives internationally as well, Belgium, Germany, France, actually all over the Benelux area. So I do feel your pain. I do get to see him when he comes back every Friday. He's normally home on a Friday, and then he leaves very, very early on a Monday morning again for another week of, well, I don't have to tell you. It's in any case, it's never boring. Let me put it that way, HI. I wish you a good weekend there, Darren. Enjoy, and we'll talk to you soon again. I'm sure there's much more to talk about, and you're quite right. You know, life's too short not to have a little bit of fun, and you should definitely do that. All the best, 73s, and have a nice weekend. Good luck with the DX there. Mike Whiskey 6 Hotel, November. Papa Charlie 9 November.
Cheers, Chad. Been a pleasure, mate. All the best. Your entire son to drive safe. There's a lot of idiots on the road there, i.e. idiots we need to put up with, but there we go. 73, good luck.